Africa needs from asset management essentially more. They need more people to save. People that are saving should do so more effectively, and we also need more sources of money that come in to invest in Africa. If we just go back to the first part, many countries in South Africa and in the broader Africa do not save, and they've got negative nominal savings rates if you look at the household sector. Now the problem with that is that if they don't save, then there's no asset creation, there's no capital creation, and for that reason there's no income, which means that the GDP growth trajectory in those countries will be quite low. So asset managers need to create product that get people to save in the formal sector. Because if you look at Nigeria, for example, 64% of Nigerians during the last year they saved, but only 24% of them saved in the formal sector. And they use that money and they consume it, and they don't use it for asset creation and for income creation. So the type of product that we need to get into Africa is the type of product that brings savings understandably and cost effectively into the formal sector. The second point is on getting people that are saving to do so more effectively. There's a few shocking statistics out from the OECD in a study that they did in 2013, where they looked at the net replacement ratio in pension funds. Now, the net replacement ratio, very, very simply put, is the percentage of your last salary check that you have available in retirement on a monthly basis. Now, the best net replacement ratio for the pension system across the world is Saudi Arabia. They're sitting at 100%. The US sits at 41%, and South Africa, the most mature pension system in the entire Africa, is sitting at 12%, 12%, which means that people that are saving are doing so ineffectively. Now, asset managers need to step up to the plate, and what they need to do is they need to take asset classes that to date have not been available and accessible to pension funds and give them accessibility to it. So pension funds across the across the continent have invested in equities, cash and bonds. But we need different sources of return. We need different duration of assets to make a difference in the country and in the continent. So what we're doing as a company is we're providing those new sources of return, whether it's private equity or hedge fund returns or private equity funds or private debt funds. Those things make a difference, more effective saving. And lastly, we need more capital for Africa. There's a sparseness of capital that come into Africa, and maybe later we can also talk about how you have to attract the right sort of capital into the continent.